and has this black stone-washed finish that Kershaw calls black wash. It'll hide scratches until the black coating starts to wear off. Then you can tag all of your Instagram posts with hashtag #useyourshit. So as you can see, you definitely get a much better view of the Susquehanna River from this overlook because there's no trees in the way. And the little fence, I guess you would call it, goes almost to the edge of the rocks, so you can see everything a lot better. As you can see, there is some ice floating down the river, which I think is cool. And of course over there is the Route 30 bridge. It goes from Lancaster County into York County. Yeah. The best knife ever include a blade and a handle made out of steel, probably. And they're painted gray with a black pocket clip, so you can be the perfect gray man, blending into your surroundings. No one will ever see you. This is the Kershaw Copper Natrix. It's a knife that gives me feelings that I probably shouldn't have about a knife. So check this out. This is really cool. The trail goes right underneath this fallen tree here. And I guess the fallen tree's been here for a while. Somebody made a plaque for it. October 30th, 2011. So what's up with everybody's sudden fascination with Bird Box? It just looks like a regular box to me. And this one right here is the biggest waterfall on the trail. It is 90 feet tall, and I don't know the name of this waterfall, but it's the biggest one on the trail. And this video really doesn't do it justice. This thing is awesome. So, like the rest of you sad fools spending precious time watching YouTube videos about pocket knives, I'm always looking for the new hotness. Then, when I decide I can't afford the new hotness, I buy something that's been out for years. My previous experience with Kershaw is limited to the shuffle and the pub. Mostly because having a bottle opener is handy sometimes. I'm not an alcoholic and you can't prove otherwise. Anyway, this is the Kershaw link. This knife is legal pretty much everywhere as far as I can tell, apart from the city of Philadelphia, because they have ridiculous laws and you're not allowed to have anything sharp there. One of these days I might go to Philadelphia with a Ziploc baggie full of arrowheads or just slightly pointy rocks to see how much trouble I can get in. So I found the fire tower. So you're a millennial who enjoys experiencing the nostalgia of an era you were never a part of. What does that say about you? More importantly, what does it change about your choice of pocket knife? While everyone else lives in a world of ball-bearing flipper frame locks, you prefer a more simple, old-world solution to the problem of opening boxes. So this is only supposed to be like a mile hike or something, so I shouldn't get too soaked. I mean, I'm going to be wet because it's raining pretty good out here. And of course it's winter, so there's no leaves on the trees to help with the rain. So I'm going to be fairly wet by the time I get out of here. I started drinking the YouTube knife reviewer Kool-Aid. It told me that Benchmade is going to be recycled, and that if I wanted to survive, I would have to leave with them, whoever they are. A couple days later, I mysteriously arrived home with a Spyderco box in my hand. Inside was the much talked about Paramilitary 2. So strap on your Nikes, drink your Kool-Aid, and let's get into this review. So here you can see some more remnants of that canal, namely this big opening to another lock, I assume. Right there's where the door would have went, to let in and out water while the boat's in it. If you don't know how a lock works, look it up on the internet. It's pretty interesting. These are anodized aluminum. This one is blue. The anodizing will eventually start to wear, making your knife look worn and used. Or you could sand all the high points on the handle and sell it on eBay as battle worn for like $20 more. Okay then. I guess we're not making brownies today. Of course, one of the coolest things about this knife is that since the blade length is over 3 inches and it locks, this knife is illegal in the United Kingdom. And as anybody knows who lives in America, anything that's illegal in the United Kingdom is cool. Suck it, England. What is so goddamn funny, Mr. Michael? All of my disciples surround me while I talk about the Victorinox Pioneer. The last time I was down here, I discovered this bridge, but I walked the whole way from Trout Stream Trail or something like that entrance, which is like way that way. You know, I probably walked maybe 4, 5, 6, I don't know how many miles. I walked pretty far that day. Yeah, so I'm definitely not going to be able to see anything from the top of this observation tower. Kind of looks like a fucking zombie movie out here. Pretty freaking cool, man. So like I pretty much said, you can't see anything from up here. I had to go and put this rainbow tie-dye lanyard on the Care 2 because it was all black and silver and I thought it was kind of boring and it needed a little bit of color. And plus, I want everybody to know what a princess I am. So right there it is. Not really sure if allowed to go inside it or not.
This is really cool. I wish it wasn't this dark in here so that camera would pick it all up better, but you know. The floorboards are making noise, it's making me nervous. This is cool. If this thing had windows in it, this would be a cool place to live. It's a picture. Trying not to fall, going upstairs. And, okay. See, that's pretty much it. I don't know how this is going to look on the GoPro. I don't know how well the GoPro deals with darkness. I know my normal camera doesn't like darkness at all. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's more rooms over here. I wonder how often animals get in here with it just being open like that. Okay, so somebody did used to live here. It's cool. Cool. It's a cool cabin. I've seen this, I think, before in pictures and stuff, and maybe a video for like the Wandering Woodsman. But I've never been here. And it's very cool. This right here is awesome. The window just opening up to the waterfall like that. That's really cool.
So if you're looking for a cheap tool to cut things with, or if you're some kind of a hipster trying to feel nostalgic about an era you were never a part of, you can't do much better for around $8. So, remember my Pioneer review where I said I had an internal argument about which Victorinox knife to get? Turns out I decided I wanted both of them anyway. I finally found this staircase that brought me to French Creek State Park for the first time. And of course I didn't find it until now. But that's cool. Your father, grandfather, or uncle carried a Buck 110 for most of their life. You know the name Buck and associate it with being a man and being quality. However, the Buck 110 weighs the same as a 1986 Chevy Caprice.
Plus, it's 2009 and knives have pocket clips now.
So maybe you want to try out a traditional pocket knife. Something that won't make people think you're going to murder them in the woods. But you already exist solely on instant noodles and store-brand boxed macaroni and cheese. A case sodbuster can be had for under $30, but you're not willing to spend your entire life savings on a pocket knife. That's when brands like Rough Rider come in handy.